how to get all starters in Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So, ladies and gentlemen, how do you get your hands on all the starter Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? Now that the games are actually released, we can finally get into all the Sinnoh region and explore it, but how do you get your hands on all the starters? Because they are available actually here. You can get your hands on the Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, and even all the Sinnoh starters in the Grand Underground, and that's the location of them. So, what are the requirements to actually do this? So the requirements and location are pretty straightforward. The Grand Underground is where they are located. However, to actually get down there, you first will need to do a few things for the starter Pokemon to start appearing. You gotta complete the Sinnoh Pokedex, which is about 150 Pokemon. This is actually doable without even trading with someone, so you don't even need to trade with any other players to complete the Sinnoh Pokedex. However, once you've done it, all you gotta do is head over to Professor Rowan's lab. Go inside and talk to Professor Rowan. Once you've spoken to him, Professor Oak will appear as well, telling you about the Romanas Park. After you've done that conversation with him, guess what? You're set up for the next thing, which is to get the National Dex. Once you receive the National Dex, you can now head to the Grand Underground. Here, you can now find all the starter Pokemon. But where are they specifically located? Well, here's as follows. For the Kanto starters, these are the following locations at which you can find them. Charmander is located in any of the fire zones, so any of the fire zones are locations where you can find Charmander. A pro tip, by the way, is if you want to find Charmander, you'll have to leave and exit the room multiple times, so go back and forth until it actually shows up. So just keep doing that and you'll get your hands on it. And same goes for any of the other fire types. You can also find Chimchar right here, so you can do that as well. You can also find Cyndaquil as well as Torchic. So those Pokemon are all the fire starters. If you want to get specifically Charmander, just go to any of the lava or volcano spots because those are the location of them. If you want to get Squirtle, then it's pretty much the same thing, except you got to go to a different location. You got to go to any of the areas that have water and grass in them. It's got to be one of the ones that are split between water and grass and not a full grass one because it's less likely to spawn there. If it's half and half and 50-50, then you most likely will find them. So go to any of the zones that have grass and water in them and you will have a chance of a Squirtle spawning in. Again, the best method is to exit the room and enter the room multiple times for this to work out. Bulbasaur is pretty much the same thing as well. You simply gotta go to one of the grass areas or half grass, half water areas, and there you will specifically find them as well. If you go to these places, again, exit and enter until Bulbasaur appears. And for the Johto starters, the same thing goes. For Cyndaquil, you simply gotta go to the lava area, exit, enter the room. If you want to get yourself a Totodile, you got to do the same thing. You got to head to the water or grass water area and exit and enter the room. If you want to get Chikorita, you got to head to the same place as you did for Totodile because they're located in the same place essentially, and that's how I ended up finding them. Same goes for the Hoenn starters. If you want to get Torchic, you simply got to go to the lava area. This was actually one of the harder Pokemon. I noticed that the specifically Hoenn Pokemon were a bit more difficult for me to find, but if you enter and exit eventually, you will find Torchic, and a highly recommended thing to do if you want to find them a bit faster is actually to leave the Grand Underground and go back into it a few times, which means like go up to the surface and go back down again. That actually helped me reset them and have a higher chance of finding them. Same thing goes for Mudkip and Trico. They are also located in the same grass water area as each other, so simply go back and forth there until you find them both. And if you want to have all of the Sinnoh starters, they are also in the Grand Underground. Chimchar is in the lava fire area, and the other two, specifically Turtwig and Piplup, are located in the grass or grass water areas. Go there and you can find them. Also, I've been showing on the screen where the locations are on the map if you want to specifically go to the same spots where I found all of them. So that is that. So that is how you get all these starter Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe and also leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.